Okay, one of the most common questions that I get when somebody receives the Energy Balancing by Numbers manual is, where do I begin? Where do I start? There's 6,000 numbers, 237 pages in this manual. One of the best things that you can do when you first receive it is look at the checklist. There's a checklist online, and there's also a checklist that's at the back of the manual. It will start to bring in focus and information on how Lloyd uses the manual when he does a session with a client. You'll notice throughout the manual that it's divided into 3 parts. There's identification numbers, there's elimination numbers, and there's balancing numbers. Now, the identification numbers, there's very few of them. There's only, I think, 12, maybe 20 of them. It's best to, in the beginning, maybe not focus on the ID numbers until you get a little more comfortable with the manual itself. The elimination and the balancing numbers make up the remainder of the numbers that are in the manual. Now, the elimination numbers, you can think of them this way. They are like if you were on that radio station and you were getting a bunch of static there and you wanted to clear that static, you might look for an elimination number that would help you bring that radio station back online. The balancing numbers, which make up the remainder of the manual, are more there to fill a hole, like a number has gone missing, that a frequency has gone missing. So that's more or less what a balancing number would do. It would fill a hole that has been created. So knowing that these numbers are used in this way, you can then use your dowsing or your muscle testing, use the checklist, use the charts, and that will help you determine what you need.